8 celebrity couples who had 2 wedding ceremonies. Why get married just once when it can be twice as nice with the same person? For some celebrity couples, it would mean their walk down the aisle was not one special occasion, but 2. That's double the ceremonies, double the bridal ensembles, double the pictures, and double the fun. In 2019 alone, a slew of stars including the Game of Thrones actor Sophie Turner and musician Joe Jonas, as well as supermodel Karlie Kloss and Joshua Kushner among many others, hosted 2 sets of nuptials. Here's everyone from Bollywood and Hollywood who have jumped on the sequel wedding bandwagon. Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas just had their first child 4 years after they first met. The 2 stars met in 2016 and immediately clicked, but kept most of their romance under wraps for a while. In 2019, they tied the knot during ceremonies that took place in Las Vegas and France, much to the delight of their beloved fans. Turner is best known for her role as Sansa Stark on The Game of Thrones, while Jonas is part of music groups DNCE and the Jonas Brothers. The couple exchanged vows before sisters-in-law Priyanka Chopra and Danielle Jonas, DJ Diplo, and Dan and Shay. Turner wore an ivory Bevza silk jumpsuit and veil for the special occasion, while fiancé Jonas waited for his bride at the altar beside his brothers and best men, Nick Jonas and Kevin Jonas. Performance by English singer Callum Scott to crates and crates of Coors Light Lager at the reception printed with custom labels reading A Joe and Sophie 2019, and a custom classic white gown by Nicolas Guesquire for Louis Vuitton. The weekend affair was a personalized affair, to say the least. 28, is expecting her first child with husband Joshua Kushner, People exclusively confirms. Karlie is overjoyed to be expecting her first child in 2021, a source close to Kloss tells People. She will be the most amazing mother. Kloss and Kushner, 35, just celebrated their 2nd wedding anniversary after tying the knot in October 2018 during a small, Jewish ceremony in upstate New York, with under 80 guests. The bride wore a custom Dior gown, which took over 700 hours to create for the ceremony. That same month, the American model and Kushner, a renowned businessman and investor in the States, held their 2nd wedding in Wyoming. The 2nd wedding, dubbed a Party on the Prairie, was a much more informal affair. Karlie Kloss documented the 2nd ceremony on her social media channels, sharing footage from the vow exchange as well as the making of her custom Dior gown. The star-studded weekend was filled with plenty of activities such as paintball, horseback riding, and an after-party. Heidi Klum looked stunning during her wedding to Tom Kaulitz. The couple, who secretly got married in February, had a formal celebration in Italy, where she donned a traditional white wedding dress. While Page Six was previously told the celebration was not going to be big, the festivities, which were held on a yacht in Capri, looked over the top as the boat was adorned with beautiful decorations and flowers. The German supermodel and musician celebrated their love and marriage twice. The couple made their union legal with a civil ceremony, just 2 months after Kaulitz proposed to Heidi Klum in December 2018. In August 2019, the couple said their bye-bye in the presence of friends and family aboard the Christina O, the yacht owned by Jackie Kennedy Onassis' second husband, Aristotle Onassis. The seafront ceremony was followed by a weekend of festivities in Capri, Italy. Then there's Justin and Hailey Bieber, who first married in a clandestine civil ceremony in September 2018 before throwing an elaborate bash. The couple made their union official at a courthouse in New York. Just about a year later, they went for round 2 at the Montage Palmetto Bluff in Bluffton in South Carolina. The duo walked down the aisle in front of 154 guests including models Kendall Jenner, Katy Perry, Kylie Jenner, Usher, Jaden Smith, Justine Skye, Dan Smyers, and Shay Mooney of country duo Dan and Shay among others. From Swarovski crystal-encrusted champagne bottles to a performance by Grammy winner Daniel Caesar, it had it all. The glowing bride had 3 wedding ensemble changes: the main wedding dress made by her friend Virgil Abloh of Off-White, a white ultimate crown, and a reception dress, and a Vera one-slit dress. Deepika Padukone and Ranveer Singh are currently one of the most talked about couples of Bollywood. She further said that she feels great to find Ranveer as someone who can be depended upon, trusted, and as someone who puts others before himself. Adding to it, she said that he is fun to be with and honest. Deepika Padukone and Ranveer Singh are one of the biggest star couples in Bollywood. This couple's 2018 wedding held at the Villa del Balbianello in Lake Como, Italy qualifies as one of the most double-tappable celebrations. Deepika Padukone and Ranveer Singh's 2 wedding ceremonies were in homage to their distinct cultures. The duo's Konkani ceremony on November 14, 2018, was a nod to the bride's South Indian roots and included traditional rituals like tikka, varmala, and the couple grinding black gram together. For the ceremony that went on for more than 5 hours, Padukone opted for a conventional Kanjivaram sari. With their interracial backgrounds, Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas were bound to host 2 weddings. In December 2018, post a slew of pre-wedding ceremonies including Haldi, Mehandi, and Sanjit, the power pair first wed with conventional feras on December 1, 2018. Over and above her conventional red Sabyasachi lehenga for the special occasion, Chopra had all the makings of a conventional bride: think bindi, sinor, nath, mang tikka, traditional jewelry, and kalira. Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra wedding were one of the memorable events of 2018. Nick proposed to Priyanka on her 36th birthday last year. The couple then said "I do" in keeping with Nick Jonas' faith, with a Christian ceremony that was officiated by the groom's father, Paul Kevin Jonas. I think the most special moment was when the curtains opened and I saw him with Jonas for the first time right at the altar, and I was going to walk out. Everything felt right. I think that for me was the most overwhelming moment. I was just like, life's great, nothing to worry about, Chopra had once revealed. Samantha Akinini and Naga Chaitanya had dated for over 8 years, and had then tied the nuptial bond. In an interview with famously Phil Fair, Samantha had talked about the times when things had not worked out between them. The Tollywood actress was quoted as saying, "It took us 8 years to be at the same point. Because there were times when I liked him, and he was not in that space. And there were times when we wanted to work it out, but external factors. It took us a very long time to be in the same space." The West Goa in Vigata Beach played host to the couple's destination wedding celebrations on October 6, 2017. Samantha Akinini and Naga Chaitanya got married as per South Indian traditions that saw rituals like the first look and find the ring. The bride wore an heirloom piece for the special occasion, the groom's grandmother Dr. Rajeshwari's Kanjivaram sari, with a crimson Sabyasachi blouse, while the groom kept his look classic with an off-white mundu and kurta set. With sweeping views of the sea, the couple then exchanged vows in a white wedding ceremony. A Cinderella-esque white gown by Kresha Bajaj was the bride's go-to for her walk down the aisle. After marrying in a private ceremony, Kravitz and Glusman hosted a larger celebration in June 2019 at the bride's dad Lenny Kravitz's mansion in Paris. This time, the pair invited all of their loved ones including Nicole Kidman and Reese Witherspoon. The Big Little Lies star opted for a white ballerina-esque, an ankle-length dress designed by Alexander Wang, which was inspired by Audrey Hepburn's Givenchy gown in Funny Face. The Nocturnal Animals actor stepped into the venue hand-in-hand with his bride wearing a more traditional navy suit.